Hi everyone, and welcome. Today's problem might look complicated, but it has a really interesting solution. So, what's the problem? We have a large square with a middle square and a small square inside it. A semicircle is drawn with its diameter along one side of the large square, and it passes through the corners of the middle square. The area of the small square is 7. So, what is the area of the shaded region? Try to solve this beautiful problem on your own and leave your answer in the comments. Let's start the solution. Let the side length of the large square be x and the side length of the middle square be y. The area of the shaded region is the area of the large square minus the areas of the middle and small squares. So a equals x squared minus y squared minus 7. Now let's look at the semicircle at the top. I'll mark its center and call it O. Then I'll draw a radius from O to the point where the middle square meets the semicircle. Since the diameter of the semicircle is equal to the side length of the large square, the diameter is x and the radius is x over 2. So this radius is x over 2. Now let's recall an important theorem in geometry. If we have a circle and a chord and we draw a line from the center of the circle perpendicular to that chord, it will always bisect the chord. Pretty cool. So, using this fact, I'll draw a perpendicular line from the center of the semicircle to this chord. This means the line divides the chord into 2 equal parts. Since this chord is equal to the side length of the middle square, its length is y. So, each half is y over 2. On the other hand, the area of the small square is 7. Therefore, its side length is the square root of 7. And since this segment is equal to the side of the small square, this segment is also the square root of 7. Excellent. Now we have a right triangle, so we can use the Pythagorean theorem. The square of the hypotenuse equals the sum of the squares of the other two sides. X over 2 squared equals y over 2 squared plus the square root of 7 squared, which gives us x squared over 4 equals y squared over 4 plus 7. Now multiply both sides by 4. We get x squared equals y squared plus 28. Subtract y squared from both sides. So x squared minus y squared equals 28. Now let's go back to our original equation for the area of the shaded region. Instead of x squared minus y squared, we can substitute 28. So the area is 28 minus 7, which equals 21. So sweet! If you enjoyed this problem, show me with a like and let me know what you thought about it in the comments. And if you enjoy this kind of math content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.